Hello, I am Virtual Welcome back to KSP. Now, gotta get this out of the way first. I apologise if there's any feedback. I will do my best in editing to try and get rid of it all. But my sound card decided to be a douchebag, and it's now playing. It's using my headset and my actual speakers. And if I don't have my speakers turned on, I won't be able to hear the game, which means I won't be able to hear my alert symbols, sounds, for if things start running out of fuel. So I will try and fix it, but I apologise if there's any remnants. They should be, if there is any remnants, they should be like really quiet, so you'll have to pay attention. And I just looked straight at my light. 12 LEDs to the face is not a good thing for your eyeballs. But last time, we done Operation Save Jeb, which kind of half worked, considering that the PRC Cosmos can't make it for atmospheric re-entry. It just kind of tears itself apart. So, it tore itself apart, lagged the game out, and then crashed. The game managed to salvage something, which I went back off cam and found out what that was. I managed to save the ship, and I've put it in kind of a weird, screwed up orbit. It's kind of slightly offset. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and build a rocket to go and pick up the rover section and then bring it back down, because the actual plane frame section of the PRC Cosmos doesn't need to come back down. I can just terminate that up there. I'll probably bring it back down just to see if it will, but if necessary I can just terminate it up there and it won't even matter, as long as we can get Jeb back. So for a start, we want it to be an unmanned rocket, and it's going to need a docking port. Now, I'm actually going to use one of the default ones. Yes, I'm using a default part for once. Mostly because there's like nothing better. I'm going to use this shielded docking port, which if I show you, it'll open up and has a docking port inside of it, but aerodynamically sound, so it's all good. And then on top of that, we want plenty of battery power, because this thing's also going to have I'll think of its name in a minute. MechJeb, that's the one. It's going to have MechJeb on it, because otherwise I'm terrible with the whole getting things to line up for docking and crap. I'm just bad at that. I know all the calculations that you're supposed to do for it, but I'm also slightly lazy, so I'm going to get MechJeb to do it, because then I can do it all live. It can just all be done in one smooth run. Right, so we got battery and we got solar panels. MechJeb can go on a unit below it. We got the guidance, we got the docking port. How much money for it? You have 500 a piece. You have 160, so I guess you're smaller. Yeah. You have 250, so that's like twice the size. Okay. Is there anything that I could maybe use which would hold more? Ooh, could I use instead of fuel switch? No. Shot down instantly, as well as my throat shooting me down as well. I guess we're gonna have to. We'll just stick that. I know exactly what we're gonna do. Don't even worry about it. For a start, we're gonna add one of these engines, because when this thing comes down, it's gonna be a whole crap ton heavier, because it's gonna have the rover sitting on top of it. So I want to make sure I got plenty of backup power. If I can find the engine. It's around here somewhere. No, those are the liquid fuel ones. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Problem is, it looks like one of the standard engines as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the part that's just going to attach to the rover, except for one thing. Oh god, we don't want that many MechJebs, jeez. I do like him, MechJeb, but We don't need that many of you. Actually, I'm going to lower that down a little bit so I can stick some RCS ports on this thing so it's actually got some sort of central movement. There we go. And I'm only going to include this build process because this build process probably isn't going to take very long. Purely because I'm going to attach these bits quickly and you'll kind of see where I'm going with this. Now that just a little bit of lag there. Now that I've done that, the whole section after this is going to be sped up to 500% the speed. So I will be back with you once I've done that. There we go. Cool, going 500% speed is difficult to say the least. It's tiring on the old voice, especially talking like that. I'm joking, by the way. I don't do that voice. That's just a little modification I chuck in editing. Just for any of you who might have... Oh, the lags. Any of you who might have thought I actually do that, I don't. It's a editing thing. So we're just gonna name this emergence. I'm not sure if that's even the correct spelling, but screw it. It can be called emergence. And this thing is pretty much done. I mean, it's got the 4 parachutes. Actually, do you know what? I might chuck some backup parachutes on, just in case. I think what we'll do is we'll chuck some backup parachutes there, because when these parachutes go off, obviously all the weight's suddenly going to get pushed in here, so I want something to help lift it back up again. I just hope that's like 8 parachutes. That should be more than enough. If that's not enough, then by God, I don't know. I've not got a clue. I've just realised I didn't sort my staging out. It's alright, I'll do that quickly when we get in. Right, so we want the ascent guidance, and we need staging, so we need you, and we need you in stage 1. I believe, yeah, that should be enough, because we're probably going to have to do some manoeuvres out there as it is anyway. We got the 2 alarms on, good, and yes, off we go. Ugh, I don't know if that got caught by the microphone, but I hope not, because otherwise there's going to be a horrible echo that I'm going to have to somehow solve. In fact, you know what? We'll solve it by doing that. We're just going to turn my speakers down. And that's how we solve that one. Don't even need to edit it out. We'll just use the volume button. I don't need to hear this bit. I only need to hear if something goes wrong. Actually, if I keep I don't even really have to have these on, because you'll hear the sound no matter what, because like, as long as the sound is actually being played, it doesn't have to be coming out my speakers at all. It will just pick it up. So I'll just keep an eye on these little alarm bells, just in case. Oh God. Are you okay there, Emergence? You seem to be having some major steering issues. Why are you having such extreme steering issues? Oh God. Is he gonna make it up there okay? I suppose it'll make it up there in a bit of a wibbly wobbly pattern, but I guess it'll make it up there. Not if it flips round, and if it flips round on itself, it won't. But I'm not sure those tail fins are actually going to be enough. I think I might have to take... Yep, now it's diving back down. Oh god. This thing is having a serious problem. So yeah, I will be right back in a second once I finish this. See you guys in a sec. Right, so we're back, and I've actually gone ahead and skipped out the atmospheric climb, and I've got this thing now on a rendezvous autopilot. Let me get rid of that, put that up there so you can see what's going on. And hopefully this thing is going to get us nice and close to the PRC Cosmos. I will just have a look, because the game actually crashed for some reason. I don't know why, but there wasn't really much changed about the ship. Gained an extra set of fins, and they're now at right angles from each other, and it also has landing gear. So, you know, when it actually comes down with the rover and Jeb in tow, it can land on something other than its engines. But I'm not actually going to turn that fifth engine on until we've got the rover all docked up, because it doesn't need it at the moment. It's got plenty of power. And to be honest, I'm not sure I'll even really need that fifth engine. I kind of put it in as a backup on the off chance. But we'll see how it goes. What are you doing? Yeah, so it's gonna stop when it's within 100 meters of the PRC Cosmos. And then from there, I'll have to take over and do some manual docking magic, which will be on cam. In fact, you'll actually join me back when we are actually, in fact, 100 meters away, because this bit's going to take frickin' forever. It's just lots of little maneuvement. I'm making up new words again. So I will see you guys in a second. Right, so this is new me here. Old me can shut the hell up, because he was talking for absolutely ages. And essentially this bit just took way longer than it had to, but it's quite a big piece, and I don't want to cut it out because it'll make the video really short if I do. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm inserting new me into this and kicking old me in the face and going, you know, shut the fuck up for a second. And we're going to speed everything up to anywhere between 300 to 500%. I'll see what sounds good at the time of recording this. And you'll get to hear squeaky me. Apparently you'll get the no English version of me in the new me as well. You will get to hear this squeaky version of me though. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Go on. You know you want to. There we go. And it is docked. Oh, and it's docked beautifully. It's almost directly in line with everything. Right, so now we can actually turn all the engines on. Now that we've got this attached, and we can get the landing guidance going. So we want the KSC pad. Yep, set as target. And actually no, I'll deploy the parachutes, I think. But for that, I'm actually going to move the parachutes into their own separate compartment. Like so. Do you know what? Why not? Let's have these parachutes going as well. And that's there. So now we can to land at target. I will get this bit to probably go a lot faster now that you've seen the main event. It's a lot heavier now. It's a lot longer as well, so hopefully it will be okay with that. We don't really want to I hope we don't collide with the the Cosmos here, because we're in a bit of a precarious angle. Probably should have moved out a little bit beforehand. In fact, actually, let's do that. Let's quickly just give you some rotation around. No. And give you some convincing. Come on. Come on, Cosmos. Overtake us. You know you want to. We're slowing right down here. We're also burning through quite a bit of monopropellant. There we go. Now the Cosmos is overtaking us. Now we can start the landing procedure. Now that the Cosmos has overtaken us and we're not going to crash into it at any point, we're good to go. So I will actually what is it doing at the moment? Let's have a look. Oh, I see. Oh, because your auto warp's not on. There we go. Right, so I will see you guys once we get through the atmospheric re-entry, because my computer always lags with that for some reason. So I will see you guys in a second. Right, so here we are. I was going to do it after the atmospheric re-entry, but we seem to be handling ourselves quite well at the moment. There are some minor overheat issues happening, but doesn't seem to be too bad. I mean, the overheat bars are well within tolerance at the moment. I actually dropped down a quick save so that if it does happen to overheat, we can just go and quick save it. I don't know how it's going to stop that spinning, because it is spinning like madness. What in God's name are you doing, ship? I don't even think I want to know. It's going to break itself if it keeps doing that. Do you know what? I might have to abort the land. Yeah, I'm going to have to abort the land sequence and try and get this under control. Oh, come on! Slow the hell down. That's it. Come on. Oh, things are breaking. Things are breaking. What is going on? Good God, what is happening? Let's get that landing gear out. This thing is going to be a chaos ride from hell. It is going to be a chaos ride from hell, but my God, it might actually manage it. It does appear that aside from a really major spinning issue, the ship has gained some sense of control. Somehow. I don't know how, but it's done it. It's made it through. The wheels didn't make it through on the rover, but the rest of the ship does seem to be in relatively working order, I guess. I guess this is the ship trying to find its aerodynamic ways. Let's actually trigger all of these chutes now, and they should help slow it down and pull it into some sort of sense, hopefully. But from what I can tell, it does look as though it is in fact gonna make it. May not look that way now, but you'll see. It will get there. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be able to land in this manner. Hopefully we will be okay. I mean, we're not coming down in the best of locations, but all I want to do is get Jeb back. That was the entire purpose of the mission, was to get Jeb back, and it does look like we are going to manage that, even if the rest of the ship has to be sacrificed. There's a small price to pay. Come on. That's it. Oh, hey, chill out there. Just bring it down ever so gently. Ever so gently. If you would please, could you, are you, oh, you're freaking out a little bit. Well, aside from slightly freaking out, do you know what? I'm gonna screw the normal thumbnail. I'm using that as a thumbnail. That is a good thumbnail. So we somehow managed to get back in relatively one piece. I'm almost tempted to actually keep that as a monument, because that's pretty impressive. But so I don't think Jeb would survive that fall. I don't know, how high up is it? Would he survive that fall? Do you know what? Let's drop a quick save in and we'll find out. Jeb, go on an EVA, mate. Yeah, that looked like it hurt. But Jeb's good. He's fine. Hey Jeb, stick flag down. I think I even know exactly what I'm going to name this. We're going to name it Lemon. Oh shit, I've got everything in caps. What am I doing? Monument. Don't care if it's not spelt right. The Rocket. Le Monument de Rocket. Because why not? I mean, that right there, that is artwork. I would pay to have something like that in my garden if I had a garden, but I don't, so I don't have to pay for something like that. But that does it for this video, so thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. Stay awesome as always, and I will see you lot in the next video.